Hi, almost finished your first template for the brand's bridge, but I actually wanted to ask you the question. Now, the drop down here are for the people to work at the PTE doors. I don't know what is PTE doors. At the moment, is actually collecting the data from this area here, because I know that you might have entered more positions in since the creation of this. Now, when you actually want to use the drop down, which group of people do you want to include? Because I think this group of people is not going to be enough. Are you including this group of people here for the door? Or are you including this group of people, entire lot, for the door? Because this is actually split up in different section, you see. So you have got shift number 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So if you actually can tell me what group of people you want me to include for the PTE doors for you to select. So that's number 1. Number 2, I have actually redone this part so that you can actually control everything from the tab called position. You see, you have got the row positioning, row 2, it starts from row 5, and you have all the different positions. So this column from week 1 will control every tab for the 4 weeks. So let's just say if we go back to row 9, see row 9, let's just say I want to put in some space and I have a capital, I want to have a capital letter, let's just say. So in every tab at the moment, it is positioned like this. Okay, Friday, Saturday. And so if you go to positioning and you change it here, and then if you go back, can you see? Every tab we have changed. And let's just say experience table have changed the name. And if you go to position 1 and you just call it demo desk like this, and you can see every tab it will change. Yeah, every tab. So that's what I've done for you. And if you change it in one location, every single bridge will change for 4 weeks. So it's going to be in week 1 position. That's where you change the original. So you can actually swap position around. But I'll tell you, at the moment, when you have a blank space, just leave it there for now. Yeah. I mean, this is just a work in progress. Because obviously I don't know the needs of the department, because if I were really doing it, I would actually put in more position for the peak season as well. But we're actually jumping ahead, I suppose. Yeah. And then if you actually choose, for example, 45 minutes, what you can do is you can put in a dash. Okay, a dash. And then the dash will be the gray what do you call it? Format conditioning. Hold on one moment. Okay, so let's just say you have got a breaks like this and you wanted to start from the beginning again. What you do, you select the entire area like this and then Control H. Control H. I want to get rid of the 45, and then what you do, you do match entire cell. So replace it with a blank. Okay, I want to get rid of the dashes. Replace it with a blank. I want to get rid of the 30 minutes. Replace it with a blank. And that's how you can clear the board very quickly. But bear in mind that you need to use match an entire cell content, because if you don't, you see this 45-minute will go as a blank. This will go as in 11 a blank, and then the 30 as well. So that's my tip for you. Yeah. So for me to do week 2, 3, and 4, if you can just tell me the drop down which area you want me to collect the name for, because this part actually take a lot more time and I have to do it individually for each tab, you see. So I'm not going to produce 2, 3, and 4 and do that 7 times and then times that by 3 and times that by 4. Yeah. um yeah, thank you. Goodbye.